I was watching a video lately, just some days ago, and it was about our friend Sabinus, the comedian. And I was just, I listened to him, and funny enough, it wasn't one of his normal skits. It was just like a selfie made video. And he was saying something that really touched me. I want us to listen to what he actually said. Actually, the video was about how he saw a talent, someone who's been doing very, very well lately, especially probably in the line of skit making and comedies and so on. And I I don't really know much about this person, but I think the name of the skit maker, the content creator is Aquaman or so. And he was just making this video where he was like talking about how Aquaman, he had been watching Aquaman skits, honestly, watching his skits and engaging on his skits, and that he reached out to Aquaman. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Sabinus reaching out to an upcoming skit maker, Aquaman. And he said he reached out to him. And Aquaman quickly responded. And Aquaman was like, "Sir, how can I get to meet you?" And he said Aquaman left everything and came down to Port Harcourt to meet with Sabinus. And he said he had to wait patiently for Sabinus. And Sabinus told him outrightly that he was very busy then, but that he was definitely going to make out chance to see him. And Aquaman had stayed out his, time, duration of the time he had in Port Harcourt. And Sabinus still reached out to him and begged him, pleaded with him that please don't go. Instead, I will pay for your extra time at the hotel or so. Which he actually, well, from the video, it's like he actually did that. He paid for the extension of his stay in the hotel. And at the end of the day, he was able to see Aquaman. And he appreciated him for everything he has been doing. And told him how he has been a fan. And encouraged him. And had been helping to even share his skits and so on and so forth. And promised him there to do a collaboration with him, to act with him, to shoot with him. I don't know if they've shot, but he promised him to shoot with him. And then what does it take him? That he wants to encourage the young guy coming up. Man, when I looked at that thing, first of all, different thoughts came into my mind. Number one, Sabinus is way, way, way made than this guy. But still came down, engages on this guy's content online, agreed to shoot with him, and Sabinus is known for doing this. He encourages talents. Like I said, if you follow my previous videos in this Passion, Purpose and Passion series, I talked about Sabinus. I did a series on an episode on him. And I said one good thing he's known for is encouraging talents, both and having collaborations both with the older generation, his contemporaries, and even those younger than him, upcoming content creators. And what baffled me was Sabinus' openness, his humility to reach out to this guy, to engage on his content, to even pay for his accommodation, and promised, if he hasn't done it, because Sabinus he's not really cut out for promising and failing, promised to shoot content with him. Now, do you know what that means? When I look at that action of humility, and I look at what we have today, people who are nowhere, yet social media has made them celebrities. Just because they have engagements and followerships on social media, they don't talk to anybody again. They don't engage with anybody. They try to engage on their contents. They snub you. They don't answer you. Nothing. I say the kind of celebrity social media has made people. But for Sabinus to come down in this kind of humility, to reach out to an upcoming content creator, encourage him, it teaches a lot. You see, in life, we don't lose anything by raising others and lifting others. We grow and we stand by lifting and raising others. Because no matter where you climb to in life, somebody will give you your big break. Something has to give you a big break, and it has to be human. Even if God decides to do it, God will use human resource. He will use human resources to bring you and give you that, to bring you to that point and give you a great breakthrough. You can't do without men. You can't do without women. And sometimes people who we engage with, your fans are who make you who you are. Your followers are who make you who you are. So when you're snobbish and proud to engage with them and relate with them, you're only delaying your downfall. You're only delaying your downfall. Look at people who are made like this, like Sabinus, who is reaching out to younger talents and as helping aspiring content creators who are doing exactly what he's doing to grow. Because actually, someone gave him his big break too. The same way Don Jazzy posted his skits, and before you knew what, he was everywhere. That's it. Just Tunde Ednut and Don Jazzy that posted Sabinus skits, and that's how he got his breakthrough. That's how you need people to lift you and raise you too. But no, some of us don't reason that way. We're so big and we treat people anyhow. We treat people anyhow. And you don't know that sometimes you need to climb on the shoulders of great people to see far. And I'm so moved and touched by Sabinus' act. And you see why people like these like this are really going to last long. They are really going to last in the industry because they have encouraged talents a lot. Reaching out to someone far younger than he is in the industry and encouraging him. There's nothing wrong in raising someone. You see, when you lift someone and raise someone, the honor goes to you. And whosoever that person will come, everyone knows that the honor will go to you and the person will forever be grateful to you. Shun people who, if you do good for them, they return evil for good. You will always see such people. There are a lot of people who stopped helping people, who stopped lifting people, because according to them, when I talk to them, they tell me that, look, I've raised people and they turned around to hurt me. You can't stop it. It's something that is normal. You will do people good in life. You will always meet people who are ingrates. They don't appreciate anything good. But it's not supposed to stop you from doing good. Despite such people, you still have to go on doing good. Like we're told those years, do good. If you're doing good and no one notices you, do good anyways. So you just need to keep doing good. Honestly, I now see why Sabinus is always, he's growing in leaps and bounds. From when he started to this point, Sabinus is growing in leaps and bounds. And some of these people who grow like that, their secrets are that they raise others, they lift others, they encourage others, they help aspiring people to aspire more, they encourage people who are growing to grow better. And some of you watching, you see, in this thing, how many people have you helped in this life? Some people, you're just making your own, you're making yourself, which is nothing wrong. I keep saying, yeah, take care of yourself, but also think of raising others, because you're going to get to a point in your journey where when you shake, you need to, when you are shaking and you're shaking and you shake the direction, you collapse on someone. Some people shake and there's no one to lean on and they fall and never stand. But some of the people you help raising now are the people you're going to lean on in life later as your journey progresses. This journey is long, oh. The journey of purpose, the journey of destiny, the journey of passion. It's a long journey. No one knows the end. So in this journey, mind how you treat people and mind how you relate with people. There's nothing wrong in helping people. There's everything good in helping people. Help people, even if they can't help you back or they can't reward you back. You see God up there? He has a way of knowing who helps who encourages who, and God will also stand to reward you too in his own way. Who doesn't want God's own reward? So shout out to this young man. You know, he's a shining star in our generation. You know, I was listening to an interview the other day, one of his boys, and he said, one of his boys said, man, I could do anything for him, because he talked about what Sabinus has done for him. What Sabinus has done for him. And Sabinus has come a long way, all the way from Eliohani. The journey started from there. Eliohani, Uniport, Stardom. You know, and look at him today. So please, anybody watching this video, in this journey of passion and purpose, let's not neglect one another. You don't need to have risen to a certain level to be able to help and encourage people. Wherever you are, any point you are, encourage people. Just encourage, just for the fun of it. Make it a lifestyle, encouraging people to be their best. And whenever people become their best, the glory goes to God, and the glory, he also gives you part of the glory too. So, like again, shout out to Sabinus and to every other person helping people out there in their hustle. God will reward you. You will never be idle or single. You'll never be alone. King's Lodge, normal my man, trying to give someone out there a reason to stay alive and a purpose to live in. Thank you.